Hey, good morning on this Thursday. This is Derek Demore with Futures Demore and Futures Networks Live. We're here to go over opening bell and hopefully make positive points for breakfast and join with us and kind of trade to see what's happening the rest of the day. Opening bell to me was pretty simple. We had this line that we had talked about at 38.11 where we hadn't closed above it we went above it at 8.25 right in this candlestick, and we hadn't had a close on the 5-minute below it. We were bouncing off the 200, even though the proprietary indicators were for a down. To me, this looked like an up, but because I'm part of the group, I took it for a short. I wanted to go live long, but I didn't trade live today because I've got a lot going on. So we'll see what happens. It did go long, big time, and made 14 to just saying 2. That's 20 points pretty quickly. And now most likely we're going to have a turnaround somewhere at about 35 to 38.40. Looks like a good spot for a turnaround. Let's go to the 4-hour really quick, and you can see that we're hitting the middle of this channel, and it went up to 35. You've got this doji back at 210 on the beginning of March that looks like a spot right before the 200 period. The 21's just about to cross the 200, which is an interesting sign. So we could pop up to the pivot point right here or this line and then turn around and go back down. So that's kind of look 38.40 all the way up to 38.45 potentially, but this might be it today. And then we might be in a channel or a sideways channel for a while. Between 3,800 and 3,835, and then go back and retest the lows. On the daily and for the future, it's interesting. Last night, if you review my recap on March 3rd, we talked about, I thought it was going to go up first last night, get up to potentially the 20 to the 28 area. And then I actually said 37.76. So it hit 37.78 basically. So missed it by 2 points. So that's pretty exciting. Got to start trading off of this. And now this could potentially the rest of the day, like I said, go up to 38.40, maybe all the way up to 38.50. But it's still in this down channel. So, and all the news seems to be a little bit negative. So are we going to go even lower? And like I had mentioned, down to this 37.20, ultimately looking at that line. First, we've got a bunch of spots to hit, the 37.60, the S2, and then the bottom of this channel. So it's going to be tough to get down to 37.20 today, but it could happen. So guys, the MNQ and the NQ NASDAQ is very similar. Last night I had talked about that it was such a low on this long candle that it may not pop up. And then I thought if this is leading the rest of the markets, that they might not pop up either. But I thought, hey, if it doesn't pop up and starts to go down, that we could hit 12.4. Well, it hit 12.5. So I was just looking at this channel and thinking it could get to the bottom of it. It did not. That doesn't mean it's not by the rest of the day, but man, that was a really good call. Again, I wish I was listening to myself and trading real money with that, because that was from 12,680 at the open down to 12.5. That's 170 points. So just letting you know, I'm learning, but I'm still doing okay on this. And look, we're touching the 2 sigma on the 5 minutes, or the 4 sigma, breaking the 2 sigma. So it looks like we got a good spot for a turnaround right here, at least short term, right in this, maybe right where we're at is a good spot right now, 12,765. So that was a good spot that we kind of missed. And finally on the M2K and the RTY, the Russell last night, again, it kind of followed suit. It only went up to 2210 and then went down and went to the 2 sigma 2180. I didn't give a number, but it was similar to what I was saying regarding the other ones. They pretty much just launched short to begin with and followed each other, the three main markets. Now it's gone up and touched the bottom of this. It went to the pivot point, which is what I thought it was going to do last night. And it's come back substantially since then. So that would have been a good tradable spot to go short. So rest of the day, again, everything's kind of looking short and retesting the bottoms. that's not trading advice. There's risk involved, but you know, that's what I see, and that's what I'm going to try to trade personally. But we've already missed a couple good trades this morning. And thank you for being with Futures to More and Futures Networks Live. Come join us. And it's interesting that one of our members, Randy, he showed me that if you go down to this triple dot, you can open a transcript and you can see basically the translated video. So you can find what I say really quickly. Also, if you hit the CC, it will give you this transcript. Now, this is not accurate, and I wish it's auto-generated. So I've got to learn how to change it if I want to get it perfect. But, you know, this is something we're working on. And in the future, we might have it more accurate. So just a little hint, if you want to see, you know, go quickly what I said and look back, you're welcome to do it with me. So again, thanks for being with Futures to More and Futures Networks Live, and we'll see you on the recap later today. Thanks. Bye.